Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, hey, I'm Cassie, and this video is going into my college series of the summer, and pretty much this is going to be as the title suggests, what's dorm life really like? So here's like five, I guess, really important things that I consider to be most important. This is based on my experience, so please don't take any offense or say if you previous have been to college and say I didn't experience that or that's not what college is really like. But this is based on my experience. So number one is roommates. As I've said in previous videos, your roommate might not be your friend, your best friend that you experience. It's okay if your roommate is not your best friend. And if your roommate is your best friend, that's awesome. But because you're sharing such a tight space with either one, two, or three people in one room, it can get pretty nasty sometimes, and your difference may differ in certain things. So it's okay if you're not completely friends with your roommate, but if you are, that's totally cool too. Just know that you don't have to be friends with your roommate. If you want to be, that's cool, but if you don't want to be, that's cool too. Second thing is RAs. RAs, if you don't know, stands for resident assistants, and these people are pretty much your, I don't want to say guardians, but they kind of look over you in a sense of the hall. They're usually older than you in some cases, but sometimes that might not be. They have a higher kind of a sense of power, but not really because they're also students just like you are. RAs also get paid kind of to be there. It's like a job on campus, and they have their own room to themselves, usually. And pretty much what their job entails is to make sure that all the residents, which is you guys moving in, follows the rules of the school and follows dorming laws and stuff. If you guys don't follow these rules, they have to call something called public safety, or they have to call like higher dorm power, and it just gets messy. So make sure these RAs, make sure you try to be friends with them, him or her, whoever you're living with. These people are really here to help you. They know like I said, they're sometimes usually older than you, so they know more about certain classes that you may have not taken that you want to take. And if you want to know about more stuff around campus, they're usually the people to ask. So RAs can be really beneficial. So try to get along with them as best as you can. 3. This is more about the room and the bathroom itself. Like I said, the room is usually small, so try not to pack as many clothes as you can. The clothing items can consist of stuff that are seasonal, so when you're coming in for the summer, make sure that you have your summer clothes with you, but when you're leaving out, if you're going home for break, you can switch out your clothes for the next season as winter or fall or whatever. And then same when you're for spring, coming out for spring and you're having for spring break, just switch the clothes out then. Also, you cannot, I forgot to mention this in my other video, which I'll link up here, but you cannot nail anything into the walls. If you mess up the walls, you have to pay for them. It's a hefty fine, so make sure you use command strips or command hooks. Or some people have said they've used hot glue because it's easier to come off the wall, but something as long as it's not easy to make the paint come off the wall, because you'll have a fine for that. As far as bathrooms go, some of you will be living in a communal style bathroom, which means that it'll be you sharing a bathroom with the whole hall of girls or boys that you're living on. So it may be like 3 or 4 showers in one bathroom, and you're sharing it with like 30 other people, which can be gross. So make sure you have a shower caddy or flip-flops with you, because you don't know where those people have been and you don't want to catch anything. Or you might be having a bathroom where you have your own bathroom with that you share in a suite style bathroom, which is a bathroom that you share with you, your roommate, and 2 other girls next door or boys next door. I was in that type of dorm bathroom for my freshman year, but I'm going to a communal style bathroom my sophomore year, so we'll see how that works out. However, same for the suite style bath apply. Make sure you still have a shower caddy and flip flops, because you have to clean your own bathroom in suite style, while the maintenance and the cleaning supply lady, they clean the communal style bathroom. So make sure you have cleaning supplies and shower caddies, and just just cleaning supplies. Just make sure you have the bathroom is clean if you live in a suite style bathroom, because bathrooms can be gross and they don't always clean that, and the shower can be gross, but it's just disgusting. Number 4 is visitors. As far as the visiting rules can go, there are sometimes visitation um, rules that kind of go. In college, of course, you're older now. You're probably 17 or 18 or higher when you go into college. So as these rules apply, you can go in and out as freely as you want to. I mean, hey, you can stay out till 2 in the morning and come in 2 in the morning, whatever. However, you cannot bring in a certain person, like who doesn't live on campus or who doesn't even go to school on your campus. It varies for each school. I know for my school in particular, it's like Monday through Thursday. It's like you can't bring in someone until 9 a.m. If it's from 9 a.m. to 10 from 11 p.m. is when they can stay. After 11 p.m., if they're still on campus, you get warnings or they have to leave, or it can go to the higher power in like the dorm residence, and you can maybe lose your dorm spot. You don't want that to happen just because you had a guest over that you're not supposed to. There's also other guest rules that you can have people who don't live on campus, like your sister or your brother or another family member or a friend, stay over with on campus with you, and they can just sleep over. But it's like a certain amount per day. But like I said, it varies by school, so make sure you just check your school rules for that. You don't want to get kicked out of your dorm because of something silly as that. So just make sure you check your school. 5, the last and final thing that I want to mention, because I feel like not people mention this at all, are fire drills. Fire drills still happen in college. In fact, they happen at the most awkward times that you can. You could be sleeping and there'll be a fire drill. You can be in the shower and there'll be a fire drill and you have to leave. That's happened to, I think, someone on my campus. We had a fire drill. I was asleep, but I just left. And I know this other person, it was a guy who lived like the floor above me, and he walked out in his in a towel, just a towel. And we were all like, okay. But so it happens. Like you walk out in like a towel or a robe or whatever, because it happens at the worst times. Probably the worst time I've ever had a fire drill was 4 o'clock in the morning. My school was found. I go to William Peace University. I'm a sophomore, by the way, if you're new and you don't know that. And William Peace University was founded in 1858. Sorry about that. The school buildings are pretty old. When they remodeled them, they're back like in the 1900s. So the fire alarm systems are pretty old. They go off like in one building, they go off when girls just straighten their hair and it's like burning hair. They just go off. It's bad. So when it was like 4 a.m. and the fire alarm just goes off, I'm asleep. I'm just like, what is going on? And I was contemplating getting up because I was like, should I just go back to sleep? And then I smelled smoke, so of course I left the building. But turns out it was just popcorn. Someone burnt some popcorn. I don't know who in their right mind would make popcorn at 4 in the morning, but whatever, I guess. So I have no idea. But that is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to keep it as short as possible because I know you don't want to see me talking about all this stuff for 16 or 20 minutes. But yep, I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below any other videos you want to see from me, college related or not college related. I'd like to step outside my box sometimes. Also, hope you guys are having a great summer, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!